gorgeous people, my name is Desiree and this is A Twinkle in Their Eyes. Just want to say right off the bat, welcome. We are so grateful that you are here. Our channel is all about mum life, homeschool, hope in Jesus. We got some health in there, some art, all sorts of things. So that's just the crux of it, those 4-5 main basics, and then whatever happens to take our fancy is what you will see here. So today is a wonderful collaboration with Jennifer from Family of 3 here on YouTube, and it is all about our favorite fiction and non-fiction picture books. So I'm going to take you through the thing is, right, I am a book lover. So telling a book lover to just choose a few of their favorites, it is so hard because I love so many. So I have picked out but a mere few. Heavy stack. Oh, that stack is so heavy. And let me tell you, this does not even scratch the surface of how many good books I have to present and show you. I have that many. So I am just letting you know that it's the disclaimer, because I am not happy that I can't show you all of them, but this video would be like 10 hours long. So maybe over time, if you love this one, then do let me know in the comments, because I'll be sure to show you more. So I'm going to go through our fiction books first that we love. Now, what's the criteria for us loving a book? Well, the criteria is that the children ask for this book over and over and over, or mother just loves the way the book reads and the way the book looks. And she enjoys reading it to the children. The illustrations are beautiful. So I'll be telling you when I show you the books, which ones are mother loves so much and which ones kids can't put down. So here we go. First one is Tabby McTat by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler, and it is gorgeous. I mean, I'm just going to read you the first page. This is what I love about it, is that this is one of the ones that the children can't put down. It's Jackson's favorite book. He loves it, picks it up many times a day, and I am so glad that I love it. I love reading it. It's wonderful. Tabby McTat was a busker's cat with a meow that was loud and strong. The two of them sang of this and that, and people threw coins in the old checkered hat, and this was their favorite song. Me, you, and the old guitar are perfectly happy we are. Me, you, and the old guitar are perfectly happy we are. Yes, that's how I read the book to Jackson. He loves it. So, needless to say, this book is delightful. The whole book is rhyming, gorgeous, sing-song perfection, and I love it. Now this is one that doesn't get picked up a whole lot by the kids, but over time we have read it to each and every one of our children, and the illustrations are beautiful. And inside, so let's just go with B is for balloon. Okay, B is for balloon. And then in the picture, you will see other things that begin with B. So a ball, a butterfly, a bee, etc. So the kids can see B is for balloon, and then they can try and pick out all the other things in the book that start with B. So it is a wonderful learning tool, to be honest, and I just love the illustrations. I love how the book looks cracked. Like, it looks ancient, it looks cracked, it looks ancient and beautiful, and all the pictures are like that. So, that is another one of my very, very favorites. I would happily show you the whole book, but then again, we don't want a very long video, do we? Or do you? I mean, do you love it here? Would you like me to do giant long videos so that you can just see me being completely crazy? If you do, then definitely give this video a thumbs up because that helps us so much. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. I mean, if you love it here that much, those things would be so good to do. The next one, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Just a beautiful message about you can do anything in your life that you want to. And sometimes life's not going to be easy, but you will get out of that mess and life can be good again if you don't give up. So again, another beautiful rhyming one. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Gorgeous illustrations. Very colorful. I mean, I do just love the yellow-pink combination in general, in terms of color combinations. And they have just nailed it. They have nailed this combination in this book of beautiful, pastel-y gorgeousness, along with wonderful poetry and great advice. The other one that we love, and the kids have picked this up many times, The Waterhole by Graham Base. You guys love The Waterhole?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, they do. They love The Waterhole. So The Waterhole is a story of counting, and it is also a wonderful seek and find at the same time. So if you can see it over here, it says one rhino. It's got drinking at the waterhole, snort splosh, delicious. There is a rhino there, and along the top you see all these different animals here, lion, zebra, etc. You can then find those animals inside the pages of this gorgeous book. If you look closely enough, try and find something for you to see. Can you see just over here is an impala? So see its horns, see its ear, see its eye, see its facial shape there. Can you see that? Hidden inside the picture are these amazing animals, all hidden. I'll try and find a more obvious one for you to see. Okay. Because you cannot see them at first. They are just so hidden. But over here, if you look carefully, you can see a giraffe. Can you see its two eyes, two ears, two giraffe horns, long neck coming down? Can you see that? And above the rhino is a leopard. Can you see that leopard just there? Two eyes, nose, mouth, ears. Bring it in. See that? Anyway, the whole book it just gets my creative juices flowing. The whole book is full of that seek and find gorgeousness, behind beautiful illustrations, and all teaching the kids numbers. I'm sorry about all this reflection, it's quite annoying, but yes. This is a book I would not go past, I'm telling you. If you see it, grab it. I think I got it at an op shop at some point, and it was a very, very good find. And now they are fighting during their 20 minutes of video game time, which will end sooner than they think if they don't stop. The next book we have got is The Smeds and the Smooths. And this is also by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. And again, a very delightful the story. The story is so sweet, full of rhyming, full of sweet gorgeousness, and lovely. By Lube Eula Lake. On a far-off planet, there lived a young Smed, and her name was Janet. Not far away, on a Humplety hill, there lived a young Smoo, and by the name of Bill. Janet, like all Smeds, was red, and this is what her grandfather said. Never, never play with the Smoos. They sleep in holes and they wear strange shoes. They jump like kangaroos. Never, never play with the Smoos. And on it goes. It is wonderful. This other one, Crazy Creatures. This was our boys' favorite book. Do you guys still like Crazy Creatures?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my goodness, they still love it. Love it. It is a 3-in-1 book. It is full of rhyming and wonderfulness. This one is called The Duck with No Luck. The Duck with No Luck. And it is beautiful illustrations. And it is full of just funny silliness, full of silliness. Dizzy the duck was down in the mouth. He'd woken up late and missed the flight south. What bad luck. said Dizzy. "This isn't my day. My friends have all gone and I don't know the way." And it takes you on the story of Dizzy the Duck as he gets lost in the city and as he goes about his business trying to find his way home, and it is very hilarious. And the next one is called The Dog Who Could Dig. The Dog Who Could Dig. And it's all about a dog who digs up all sorts of things. I mean, he ends up digging up a train. He ends up digging up a coal miner who's very mad with him. He ends up digging up a dinosaur bone. Yep, and then he ends up getting a lot of money for the dinosaur bone and is able to buy all his friends lots and lots of sausages and pies and chips and good things. So it's very, very good. And the next one is called The Cat Called Scratch. And it's similar, but it's about a cat with a flea. And he can't get rid of the flea, and it is tremendously hilarious. So then we've got that. And then we've got one of my favorites, but I have to say, the kids have loved this book too a lot. I love the illustrations. I love it because I do love ice cream so much. And it is called Gorilla Loves Vanilla. Beautiful book. So good. Just a lovely, fun story. Just the opening page already. I'm excited. And it's about a gorilla who loves vanilla and about Sam Sunday ice cream store. And it goes through and it tells you all the different kind of animals that come in. It shows you all the different ice creams they choose. Like Mouse has chosen the blue cheese special or something. All the gross things. This squirmy wormy one for the chicken. Disgusting. And so on it goes. And the light cover's fallen off, so I'm just going to fix it. There are no bells and whistles here, folks. You see what you get and you get what you see, because I got no time to make it always amazing. I have tried to start editing. I edit the best I can, but it's simple things here because I have no time to do all the fancy. In the end, the gorilla comes. He orders his amazing ice cream, ginormous, gigantic, vanilla sundae, and he shares it with everyone because he's that type of guy. Very cool. Then we have, this is, okay, if you're bored already, this is the last non-fiction book that I'm going to share with you. It is one of my favorites. The kids have loved it too. And I'm pretty sure if I asked them, they would still love it and still like to hear it again. Would you guys like to hear Jack and the Flume Flume Tree again?
Yeah.
Jack and the Flume Flume Tree, another Julia Donaldson. Can you tell that I love Julia Donaldson's work? I really do. The author of The Gruffalo she was, and she's amazing. So Jack and the Flume Flume Tree, utterly gorgeous. Granny has got some kind of disease. She's come up with spots. Jack has to go and find a flume flume. Some of you may say flum flum. Potato potato, folks, that's what it is. And he has to go and find the cure. Take some of his mates with him. So Jack built a boat, and Jack found a crew. Red Cheeked Rose and Stubble Cheeked Stew. And he said to Stew and he said to Rose, "We're off to the Isle of Blower Your Nose." Blower your nose. Very cute. And on it goes with beautiful rhyming, wonderful illustrations, and I could pretty much read this book all day. We are on to fiction. No, we've just finished fiction. We're on to non-fiction now. I'm going to show you some of our favorite non-fiction books. Some again I love, some again the kids absolutely love. The Big Book of Animals by Usborne. Usborne books, I'm sure most of you will agree, are just amazing. Just gigantic, beautiful illustrations with lots of information. And then we go to next level awesomeness when we get pages that open up to maximum. Okay, beautiful whales and all sorts of things. All right. So, again, we're opening up to gigantic proportions here, and the kids love it. There is another one like this on trucks and big vehicles, and Jackson is just in love with that right now. Trucks and big vehicles, he can't get enough. This one I bought for Jesse for his birthday when he was super into dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure the boys still pull this off the shelf often and love reading it. It is the Encyclopedia, Knowledge Encyclopedia of Dinosaur. It is a DK book. It has so much information and such beautiful illustrations. And if you have a dinosaur lover, you should not go past this book. Some of them are so real and so scary, like the big snake in here. I don't know where it is, but it is so real and so scary, and I hate actually looking at the page because it gives me the heebie-jeebies. If I could find it, I'm trying to flip through to find it for you. And Jesse is coming to find it for us. How wonderful. Thank you, Jesse. He's taking, you guys, this guy, he's dedicated. He's taking minutes out of his 20 minutes on that device there. He's taking minutes out just for us, just to find you the snake so you can see it and enjoy the heebie-jeebies along with the rest of us here. While he is doing that, we are going to move on and show you the next book, which is called A Rock is Lively. This book is stunning. It has amazing information. It is beautiful, and I couldn't recommend it more for the geology lovers out there. I do need to do some strewing around the house. Strewing, I need to start doing, putting the books out, putting the rocks out, letting the boys just go for their life, having a look for it. It is so important, and I'm not good at it. And he has found, this is too much for me. This is too much for me, folks. Can you see that?
Picture.
He loves that picture. I cannot handle it. It
It's
makes
being
me
a croc. That's not a baby croc. That's a real croc.
That's a real croc. It is making me heebie-jeebie right now. Heebie-jeebie. Anyone else? Oh, no. Too much. Too much. Thank you, Jessie. You are very kind. Thank you. So, it talks about what a rock is. What is a rock? A rock is mixed up. Rocks are made of and what they're made of. And then it just shows you a lapis lazuli and starts talking about that. It is an incredible book. Do not go past it if you can help it. Owen Davey books. Stunners. Absolute stunners. I remember getting this for Jesse one of his birthdays when he was a little boy because he absolutely loved sharks. And Jordan got the cat one because I think he liked tigers at the time. So, number one, the books, the feel of the books are really... Sorry guys, sorry for the interruption. The alarm went for the video game, so they had to get off. Anyway, so we were on to Owen Davey. I'm going to show you a little bit inside. Beautiful paper. I think this is recycled paper that they use. The contents, table of contents. What are cats? Pause for thought. Eat, pray, hunt. Hide and seek, high life, making a meal of things, comes with the territory, on and on goes of all the information that you are going to find in here. But along with the information are the most stunning illustrations on some very beautiful paper that I believe is recycled. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, these are the kinds of books you want strewn around your house with little toys, like the little toy animals, and a little sort of habitat set up. Just like this, you could set this up just with some like toy sharks, a little bit of interest, and just let the kids go for it. Because that's how I think the best learning is done. Sometimes under zero pressure and with some play. So, yes, couldn't recommend these more. Here's one of my favorite authors, Yuval Sommer. Is it Yuval Sommer? Yes, Yuval Sommer and Charlotte Gulain. The Street Beneath My Feet. This book, so amazing. It is one that I would have to take the camera off the stand to show you, but basically this book, it folds into a long strip of amazingness that shows you each layer of the earth, starting with, you know, the kids in their garden having a look at the earth and wondering what's underneath it, and then it shows you what is underneath the earth they are looking at. So he was looking, I think that little boy was looking at the ant's nest. So there you get the ant's nest, and on it goes to show you everything that is hiding underneath the earth. And it will go all the way down to the water table, and then further into the mantle and into the earth's core and into the inner core. Now, if that is not a book you want to get your hands on, then I just don't know. I mean, if that was all I recommended you, I would be happy today. The other one we love and I love for learning. Insect Emporium. Again, beautiful paper inside. Also feels not as recycled as the Owen Davey ones, but still matte and gorgeous. And it just shows you all the different insects. It shows you their names, and it shows you their scientific names. And it is just a point of wonder. It is a point of wonder, I have to say. Can you tell I'm a book lover? Just a little. I am a total book lover, you guys. You couldn't find a bigger book lover here. I remember as a kid, and I'm talking not a kid, I'm talking as a teenager. We lived in Africa, and I was born in Zimbabwe, Africa. We moved to Botswana, Africa, and in that time, once we finished primary school, we weren't allowed to study in Botswana anymore because we were expats, and so we had to go to school elsewhere. So our parents found the best book school, and the diamond mine my dad was working on at the time, the Botswana diamond mine, paid for us to go to school at any school in the world, and my parents chose one that was close enough that they could drive if they had to, but it was, I mean, a flight away in South Africa, and we went to Woodridge College in South Africa, and Woodridge College in South Africa, and it was amazing. What an amazing school. Anyway, when I'd come home, my mum would be like, your friends are calling you at the gate. What, don't you want to go play? And I'm like, nah, I don't want to play. I just love to be in my room reading my books. That's all I wanted to do, me and my books. And since then I've become more of a people person, but I still love books so much. That's why I love being a homeschool teacher, and that's why I love using the Sunlight curriculum, because it is living books, living books, living books, and I spend my life reading to the children. So yeah, anyway. The other one, Usborne, Big Book of Sea Creatures, similar to the other book I showed you, just beautiful information, beautiful illustrations, and then the big pullouts that you get as well. So yeah, look at that crab. Isn't that crab magnificent? Just full of wonder, you guys, full of wonder. Oh my goodness, this book, this next book, I utterly love it as well. Love it. Have you heard of The Book of Bees? The Book of Bees is incredible, you guys. Incredible. Stunning. Oh, the beauty, you guys, the beauty. This Book of Bees is full of beauty and full of information. Talks about bees, talks about what they do, shows you all manner of beautiful bee illustrations, talks about it all down here, explains every bit of it. Shows you the hive in detail. Please don't mind the noise. The boys are outside having their snack and they are rambunctious at the moment. Shows you every stage of the hive there. Oh, shows you more beautiful hiviness inside the hive now. You guys, if you've got a bee lover or if you've got children who want to squish bees, this is a book for them. Any kind of child needs to have this book. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. I mean, there's so much more beauty. I just can't go on. I can't go on. This video is too long already. I'm sure you are rearing to get out of here, but it is just too good not to show you, you guys. Too good not to show you.
Excuse me, Mom?
Yes, darling.
Can you get some box spray? There's two cockroaches. Big one.
Okay, well, I'll deal with it in a minute. Now we have a cockroach problem. Woo! Okay, I gotta move on. Let's hurry. We got cockroaches now that I gotta deal with, so we gotta move. This is the last book, the last non-fiction book. Can't recommend this book enough. I saw it on my friend's shelf one day, had a look at it, loved it, couldn't not buy it. It is Maps by Alexandra Misielensky and Daniel Misielensky. It is all about maps. Again, beautiful paper that seems recycled in a way. It is gorgeous, and each country is shown. So they show you Europe, they show you all the countries that they're going to tell you about, and then it starts. So Iceland, we start with Iceland. They show you Iceland, but then they show you everything in picture form. Everything in picture form that you get in Iceland. I mean, what kid is not going to be able to learn by looking at this book? Hey, Sweden, all the things that Sweden offers and all the things that Sweden has in picture form. It is glorious. It doesn't show you every single country in the world, but there is a lot to see, and what you do have here is super informative and beautiful. So, last book, maps. I will be there shortly. Please just give me a moment. Okay, that was crazy. Silly cockroaches running about outside. Anyway, sorted, all done. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed the books, and all the amazingness that I showed you today. If you did, please let me know in the comments what your favorite book was. Let me know what your least favorite book was. Let me know if you have any of these books, because I would love to know if you guys are similar to me in your book choices. And let me know what your kids love down below. Tell me your kids' favorite books, because I would love to learn about new books. Anyway, guys, that's it from us today. Please, again, if you love this, please give it a thumbs up. That is so tremendously helpful for our YouTube journey. Also, subscribe, because we love having you here. And if you love a little crazy and you love a little fun and you love a little, oh my goodness, then this is the channel for you. So be blessed and have a wonderful week. Bye.